Amid reports of Jannik Sinner's coach Darren Cahill's potential U.S. Open absence, Coco Gauff's former coach makes contrary claim. World number one Jannik Sinner, fresh off his first triumph at Wimbledon, will head into his U.S. Open title defense with a simplified coaching arrangement. The Italian will be accompanied only by Simone Vagnazzi in New York, as co-coach Darren Cahill has chosen to stay back for a few weeks to spend time with his family. Why is Darren Cahill missing from Jannik Sinner's U.S. Open campaign? Brad Gilbert, another legendary tennis coach, who is best known for working with Andre Agassi during his golden years, contradicted the reports that were reported by La Repubblica on his absence from Sinner's camp at the U.S. Open. For the record, this is completely fake news. Gilbert wrote on X, where he has nearly 170,000 followers. A former professional on the ATP Tour, Gilbert has coached several top players to Grand Slam titles and the world number one ranking, including Agassi, Andy Roddick, and most recently Gauff. Gilbert joined Gauff's team in 2023, and they achieved considerable success, including Gauff's first Grand Slam singles title at that year's U.S. Open. However, the duo ended their partnership after a little over a year. What does Cahill see in Sinner's championship mindset? As Sinner got his campaign underway at Wimbledon, Cahill, in an interview, revealed that the world number one has great self-awareness and great perspective on where he is in the game. He knows he's got 10 or 12 years at the top of the game if he continues to work the way he is working. Cahill said during Wimbledon TV coverage, he knows he is going to have a lot more chances against Carlos Alcaraz in the finals. They will play a lot of big matches, and he will get his wins. Mentally, he has great self-awareness and great perspective on where he is in the game and what he has done to get himself into this position. A few days later, Sinner avenged his heartbreaking 5-set loss to Alcaraz with a nearly flawless display in the final, defeating his Spanish rival in 4 closely contested sets. Cahill, best known for his work with former world number one Lleyton Hewitt, has played a key role in the Sinner camp since 2022. Cahill had previously intended to leave his role at the end of 2025, but reports suggest that the Australian will continue his role in 2026. Sinner's rise to world number one has been backed by a carefully assembled team of seasoned professionals. At the helm are his co-head coaches, Cahill and Vagnazzi. Vagnazzi joined the Italians' camp in February 2022, with Cahill coming on board in July 2022. The duo jointly received the ATP Coach of the Year award in 2023. Sinner's Wimbledon box this year also featured Dr. Riccardo Ceccarelli, a renowned sports physician with a background in Formula One mental training. Ceccarelli has been associated with Sinner since 2020. Another key member is Andrea Cipolla, an osteopath. Marco Panici and Ulises Badio, longtime members of Novak Djokovic's team, joined Sinner in September 2024, but the partnership ended before Wimbledon 2025. Earlier this month, Sinner rehired Umberto Ferrara as his fitness coach nearly a year after firing him for his role in the doping case, which saw the Italian being banned for 3 months. Sinner has skipped Toronto to better prepare for Cincinnati, which begins on August 5th. Notably, the Italian won his first Masters 1000 title in Toronto in 2023. Winning that title in Toronto 2 years ago was the start of a really special moment for me. But after speaking with my team, I have to recover, Sinner said in a statement.